Hello, magic lovers. I have a new take on an old trick using various methods all spliced together to create something pretty impossible. And I'd like to show it to you now. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so I'm going to show you this effect now. And what it is kind of like a game. So we'll take a deck of cards and we will shuffle them just like so. And show you that all the cards have been thoroughly shuffled. And this is important and it's going to become a very important part in the entire thing. And let me show you what I mean by that, okay? It's good for you to know that these cards have been shuffled and are completely mixed up. We're going to deal them out into two piles and then we'll go on with the game. And of course, I'll fast forward this part. And once you've dealt the cards into piles here, you can then ask your spectator which pile they would like to use. It's completely up to them. It doesn't even matter. So let's say they want to switch piles. We'll go ahead and switch piles. So the game goes like this. I flip over a card. They do not flip over a card. They keep theirs face down. And if they think that it matches the card that I put down, right for red and black for left, then they're going to take that card and place it as if it is matching. Let's say if another one, okay, black, if they think that this next card is black, they're going to put it here. If they think that the card is mismatched, they'll put it in the middle. So let's go ahead and go through this. I've got another red card. If they think that their card is red, they're going to place it here. Let's see here. I've got a black card. If they think this next card is black, they're going to place it here. But let's say they don't think it is. They're going to place it in the middle. So let's go through the cards with this now. So now, once they've made all their decisions, obviously we have a pile in the middle that is mixed up because they weren't sure if the cards matched. But we also have on this side the cards that I flipped over, separating the red and the black cards. But equally, they have two piles where they decided if the cards matched exactly to my pile. And the amazing part is they exactly match. Now let's see how that's done. All right, so here's your setup. You get all the black cards and all the red cards in one pile. And what we're going to do is we're going to ferro those cards together. And once we ferro them together, they will become alternating red, black, red, black, red, black, etc. Right? So we ferro those cards, and there's actually another way to do it, which I'll show you here in a little bit. But for now, we're going to just focus on ferroing those cards. So if you get any extra cards, you can kind of lay that onto the top. And a good tip here is to just take your time in ferroing these cards. I know some people don't know how to ferro, and there are other ways around that. So let me show you what I'm talking about. They should be alternating red, black, red, black, red, black. There's a big red flag when you see two of the same color cards on top and bottom. That means that we have another double in here somewhere. and double meaning red and red, black and black together. So let's see if we can spot that out, and it's up here towards the top. So we'll take one of those cards and place it here on the bottom, and it should be alternating perfectly red, black, red, black, red, black. You can also go through and just call out red, black, red, black, red, black, all the way through. And it looks like we're good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to count 26 cards over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Now you'll notice that there's a red card here and a red card here, so we'll go one more and making it 27 off the top. And we're going to hold that break here with a pinky. And once we get our little pinky break in place, a very nice light one, and applying pressure here upward, we can display the deck as being completely normal. We then tell the spectators that we're going to shuffle the cards. We break it at that point, and then we shuffle the playing card. One nice Pharaoh shuffle. A nice touch is to take the cards and spread them out like this and have the spectators push them in so they can see that they are actually truly being shuffled. We're then going to take the cards and spread them out on the table and demonstrate that all the cards are mixed up together, and they are fairly mixed up together. And we're going to notice some pairs towards the middle, right? Meaning we have red, red, black, black, red, red. Now we need to split exactly at two of those cards, and you see how we have here red, 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 and then two in the middle. So we're going to split right down that middle right there. Okay, and then we're going to take the cards and we're going to flip them over. And when we flip them over, we take the right packet and put it over the left packet. Now I'm going to deal with two piles. The spectator can legitimately choose either pile they'd like, but I'm going to show you how this works. This is called the Gilbreth principle, and every card in both piles should be exactly the opposite of one another. So let's go through and just take a look. Opposite. One is red, one is black. And as we go through, it should be, if we did this correctly, the exact opposite every single card. So let's go through and check it out. It's like we succeeded in getting all of the cards completely in reverse there. So that's how you do that. Okay, and it doesn't matter which pack. Now when I'm playing the game, if I have a black card, they think theirs is black, they're going to put it here. I have a red card, if they think theirs is red, they're going to put it here. And we're going to go all the way down. For example, if my next one's black, they think this one is not, they're going to put it in the middle. And we're going to go through the entire deck like that, and eventually you'll see how I swap everything out. So let me go ahead and go through this process, and I'll show you exactly what happens here. So they're just gonna copy me if they think that it's the right color that's there. And you can see, obviously, it's still the opposite. So if I have a black, they're gonna have a red. They're gonna put it in here. So obviously the red is going here, the black is going here. And as we go through the game, some of them they agree match, some they don't, which makes it even more convincing. So let's say that one matched. This one's red, they say that one's red. This one's black, doesn't match. This one's red, doesn't match. This one's black, matches. This one's red, it matches. This one's red, it doesn't match. This one's black, it matches. This one's red, it matches. This one's black, it doesn't match. This one is black, this one matches. This one is black, this one matches. This one is black, this one doesn't match. This one is red, this one is red also. So now we're left here in this position where we have all these cards in the middle that are just mismatched cards, and you can flip them over and show those and get those out of the way. You then take your red pack, drop it onto your black pack, and spread the cards out. Now this is the tricky part. We know those cards are not black, or they're not red matching. These are all red and matching. See, all red, and these are all black. So what do we do to make them match? We simply take that right packet, throw it on here, and that'd be just before we go to spread it out. We're flipping them face up and spreading them out, making them match. And in a nutshell, that's how this card trick works. It's pretty amazing. This works by the Gilbreth principle, which is a mathematical principle that allows this to occur. How does it really work? I don't know, but it works. As long as you follow the set rules that I put forth for this effect, you should be able to get everything to work correctly. I have had a couple of hiccups, so I think maybe I will run through it one more time, and this time I will show the other way of separating the cards. Okay, so let's say you have your red pile here, your black pile here, and you wanted to have them alternating. So you're just going to kind of leave a little bit of like a V shape here, and all you're doing is taking two cards off. So look, red, black, red, and you can go throughout the whole deck like this if you have trouble Pharaoh shuffling. And this is going to be a quick, effective method to actually get those cards alternating red, black, red, black, red, black. You can have some problems with Pharaoh shuffling, especially if the cards are a little worn out, or you know, they're like these cards, they're coated in that end was gilding, that gilding here on the side. So yeah, these have some trouble Pharaoh shuffling, but I can get them to Pharaoh, but listen, just so you know, like maybe the cards are beat up or whatever. All right, I really hope you enjoyed that effect. If you want more magic like this, more magic tutorials, check out my channel, and don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff.
Magic lovers, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.